Just, on behalf of all of the exhibitors here, everybody involved with all the manufacturers, people from mills, and the involvement to make Let's Go Fishing a successful in the Brainerd area. We sincerely want to thank all of you for taking the time to join us on a magnificent Minnesota day. This has been one of these springs. A brand new boat sitting on the back here in a hijack surf. I haven't had it in the water yet. Ted got his boat rigged the day before mine. He says, "Al, your boat is ready." I don't know if you floated yours off yet. When we leave this afternoon, I'm going to run up on Gull and run it through its paces. You're always afraid when you get a brand new boat. Usually, something has to be tweaked. Something, like all of us that make a living in the fishing industry, whoever buys our boats in fall gets the best deal in the world because everything is flawless. By that time, we rigged everything and got it operating perfectly. And with the manufacturers, they always want us in a new toy, so you can't wait till the next year. We always, can we keep it for another year? We can love the boat till it's rigged. Now you got to be in a new toy. And, but I'm looking forward to getting it in the water and kicking off an early season like this. Now, when David and Dan called me this morning, they said, "Steve, can't be here," and I wasn't on the docket. I had some things issues that I might not have been able to be here, and I didn't know, if I would have been here today or not, so it just worked out. And, I said, I'd love to come out and just spend a little time, promoting everything that's happening in this area. It's such a success story, for our entire state. You got some of the best fishermen in the entire state that live here in the Brainerd area, and many of them are in this room today. I get an opportunity to fish all over the country and have for many years, and I can tell you without a doubt, the overall caliber of fishing skill in our Brainerd area per capita is second to none for about any kind of fish that swims, whether you're talking walleyes, bass, muskie, crappie. Our overall area here, we've got some fantastic anglers, very, very skilled anglers that are instrumental in impacting the sport of fishing over the years. You see many of them in very good Ted Dodge, Gary Roach, just to name some national names, Walleye Dan, Marv Kev, it goes on and on. People that have a huge impact, on our overall sport. And I'm just, thankful to have made a living in our sport and lived in Brainerd all my life. Just to give you an idea of how good. Well, I guess I don't know if this would be the way to say it. Some years ago, I was doing a sports show in Detroit. And in the morning, I did a radio show from our room, which is typical for all of us. You get in your local area, prior to promotion, some radio guys call you to promote the show. So I get up in the morning and I'm doing this 1 hour radio interview. I get a caller in from the Detroit area, an executive, a retired corporate executive that said, "Hey, I just retired in the automotive industry. I can travel anywhere, I could live anywhere in North America, any place. You've been all over the country. I love four seasons, I love multi-species fishing. I like it all. I'm not just a walleye fisherman, I'm not just a bass fisherman, I like everything, I like ice fishing. You've been all over the country. Where should I go buy a home and retire that I can experience everything I like to experience it? So I can sell you my house on Perch Lake." And it just registered back to me at that point in time when I said that without even thinking about it. The question that he asked is how blessed we are to live in the Brainerd area. We got so much good fishing in our backyard here, it's incredible. And in many, many cases, the fishing today, right now, is better than it was in the days that I was guiding on it, and then this will big tackle with Mark. The fishing today is fantastic in a lot of our area lakes. And I don't know how many of you had an opportunity just to run up and experience some of the bite that you've seen on Leech Lake. We're talking 60 miles away. To see a bite like that, you don't have to go to Canada, let me tell you. And we got our own backyard, our own lakes in our own backyard. These lakes are in phenomenal shape right now, for quantity and quality. And muskie fishing, like I said earlier, we got muskies, we got 50-inch muskies years and years ago. Not that many years, so let's go back 10 years ago. Some of the best muskie fishermen in this state, in the country, actually would spend an entire season on the water in hopes of maybe catching a 50-inch fish. Maybe. Today you go out on these lakes and you could realistically expect a realistic shot at setting a hook in a 50-inch fish. There's that many of them there. That was never there before. Smallmouth bass fishing, you know, with the regulations that we see now, yeah, you know, they're all over the place. Well, that's probably the best smallmouth fishing, you know, of any of the lakes in the state and the entire upper Midwest. It's phenomenal. You got the rivers, you got a lot of smaller lakes, a lot of lakes out east that have regulations on them now that are managed to grow trophy smallmouth. Clitheroe comes to mind. One of the fish to the east, it's in, you know, phenomenal shape for smallmouth, the big body of water and walleyes. But the fact of the matter is, when you think of the reality in today's day and age, in the world we live in, when you can safely make the statement and back it up, that fishing today, for many species of fish, smallmouth, muskie, overall quality of walleye with slot limits and everything that we're experiencing, is better today than it was when Gary and I were putting our boats in, guiding on this one, many cases 40 years ago. It is better today than it was then. That's an amazing testimony to our state, the fishery, our Department of Natural Resources. I really truly believe Minnesota's DNR. Do I agree with them on everything? No. But by and large, they have done a phenomenal job of managing the fisheries in this state. When you bounce around and fish other states, you get to appreciate some of the quality that we've got here today. Like I said, they're managing the resources for quality and quantity. You know, winning comes into mind. I mentioned Leech Gull's got a ton of fish in it. You know, Mille Lacs for quality. You know, it's tough to beat. You're seeing year classes come back. These are all lakes in their backyard. So I mean, it's really a great time when you're living in the best days the sport has ever seen, and a lot of it is existing within a 1-hour drive of where we're sitting right now.